Hi Libras, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for the month of June 2020. So let's see what's in store for you guys. As always, this is going to be a general reading for the whole sign of Libra, so you might want to check out your moon sign and rising sign as well. If there's something different, might be some messages for you in there. But as always, the best way to get a reading is to get a personal tarot reading. So the link to order one of those is just underneath this video. Alrighty, so let's see what we have coming up for you guys in the month ahead. Okay, Libras, so starting off in your past, then the energy of your past is the Queen of Pentacles, saying that especially for you female Libras, you really got yourself into a position where you're quite secure, quite financially stable, like you set yourself up in a good way so that you feel secure, particularly in your career and money life. And then I also have here a really interesting combo. So I have the World with a card about conflict and the High Priestess, saying that a whole phase of your life ended. I'm getting goosebumps as I'm saying this. It's like a phase of your life ended where you were really asleep. So this is going to be pointing to your spiritual awakening for a lot of you, or really becoming aware that energy is a real thing. The universe is always working for you, and astrology and all that kind of stuff. Like you really realize that it's real and that it affects your life. So it's like the old way that you used to view the world completely changed. You realize that spirituality is a thing, your intuition is a thing. So this is the new phase that you're in, really understanding the power of your intuition and everything spiritually. And then for those of you who are in a relationship, it is a big relationship for a lot of you. This is like fate, soulmates, life partners, husband, wife kind of thing, because in the past I have a really exciting new beginning, the Wheel of Fortune, so destiny, fate, and the Lovers. So saying that some of you are really with your absolute soulmate, like the man or woman of your dreams. And again, saying that you have used the intuition that you've really developed to help guide you when it comes to matters of your career and your financial life, and you're really using it to help you excel in all areas. Like maybe you didn't used to trust your gut feeling that much, and then now it's like you ignored it so many times before you kind of woke up and realized how the universe really works, and now you realize that you can't ignore it anymore. So you trust your gut feelings and your intuition a lot more than you used to, definitely. So going into your present, so I have the energies as the Hermit, which is interesting because this is all about staying in. So this is probably talking about quarantine, but with that I have the 10 of Cups. So saying that maybe as you're emerging from quarantine, you're really having fun seeing your friends and family, or for those of you who haven't come out yet, it's saying that you're finding joy with your friends, partner, family within quarantine. So maybe the people that you've been staying in with, like you're really appreciating them, really having fun with them, and even enjoying Zoom calls with people outside of your house. If you've been doing games and stuff, I know I've been having some quiz nights with my friends on Zoom. For some of you as well, in your present, I have a new financial opportunity coming in. And for some of you, this is particularly going to be in relation to spiritual work, or it could also be in relation to some kind of teaching work in some way, because I have the Hierophant. So this is like teaching, but it's someone teaching in a church. So it can be related to like ministry in the traditional religious sense. It can be teaching. It can also mean learning as well. But I have a card here which is about a new financial opportunity, and you're really setting yourself up for success. It's a solid foundation for success is what I was going to say. So yeah, either means that some of you are being taught how to really set yourself up for success. Maybe you have a mentor, a coach, a guide, or you're just reading a lot at the moment. Maybe you invested a lot in an online course or something like that, or you're the one who's doing the teaching. But either way, there's a strong progression in your career here. And you've either reached a position where you're teaching other people and kind of guiding and being a mentor, or you are developing in your own career and someone is guiding you, or you're learning in some way. So I have some cards here. So in the center of your reading, I have the Empress, saying that particularly for you female Librans, you're really in a position where you're feeling quite secure and abundant in some way or in all ways. So it could be that you feel better about yourself kind of physically, and you have more self-love than you used to, like you're happy with how you look and things like that. You're happy with what you've achieved in your career. or you're just kind of really feeling like you're flourishing in all areas of life. But now it's like your decisions are guided differently. Like the decisions that you make are really coming from a place of self-love. Whereas before, I think maybe you used to spend a lot of time really trying to please people, saying yes when you wanted to say no, that kind of thing. But where you are now in the present, it's like you really understood that to make yourself happy, you need to be truthful with what you agree to, and kind of put yourself first in order to really stay happy and fulfilled and balanced. And as we know, Libra is all about balance. So yeah, I have the center of your reading being about the fact that you now make decisions and choices based on what's really best for you and coming from a much more empowered place of self-love rather than people pleasing as much as you used to. So there's been some development and some personal growth in that area. And yeah, again, very strong financial energies. You're definitely working hard. You're definitely moving forward in your business or your career. Definitely laying a strong financial groundwork. Like this is what your present is all about. You're definitely working. You're definitely in a focused phase right now. Okay, so going into your future, interestingly, there's something that you walk away from in your future, and I have the energies of some sadness, being offered something that you don't want and kind of struggle and burden, and then justice, which is about like karma. And then I have these cards about walking away from something which is giving you anxiety because it doesn't fit in with your intuition. So what the message is saying here is it's saying that in your future, there's something that you just can't reconcile with your intuition anymore. Like there's something you can't carry on doing because it just doesn't feel right. And it's like you've probably put up with it for a long time and it was fine for a while, and it just gets worse and worse and worse to the point where it's like gut-wrenching and you literally can't carry on. It just doesn't resonate with you anymore. So this is going to be different things for different people. So some of you, this could be like a love relationship that just doesn't feel right anymore in the future. This could be a friend or a friendship group even, or this could be a job role. But yeah, there's something in the future that you just have to walk away from because the anxiety of knowing that it's not really aligned with you and who you are, it just doesn't fit anymore. And it gets to a point where you feel so anxious and so like out of sorts about it, and it just feels so inauthentic that you just can't carry on with it. So know that in the future you are going to be just carrying on with this process of aligning with your most authentic, powerful self. So as I said, in the center of your reading, it's all about making these empowered decisions from a place of self-love. And as you continue to go on that journey, as I said, in the future, it's going to mean that you do have to walk away from things which like you used to accept, but as you grow and develop, like you just can't accept them anymore, whatever that is in your own life. And it is because you're going through this big renewal, and because you're seeing things differently. You're seeing things from a much stronger place of self-love, less from a place of people pleasing. And because you're tuning into your intuition more, which really opened up in the past at some point for you, you're just continuing to go through this big renewal. But know that when you are making decisions from that empowered place, like it's just going to turn out so much better for you, and you're going to be so much more fulfilled. And then for some of you, I do have a move for work. So that's probably going to be for just a few of you, a small group of you, but there is a move related to either your career or your partner's career. And you're going to be thinking, you know, do we go, do we not? I guess it could also be moving a company as well, like just moving company. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a change for some of you in your career. So for some of you, that might be in the works now, and it's something you're wondering, you know, is this going to happen? Is this not? Are we going to move to this other place or other company? And yeah, for some of you, that is going to be happening in the future. So friendship, you're an incredible friend. You're valued and a joy to be around. So that's interesting. So it's always hard when we kind of give up the people pleasing and start to lay down some new boundaries because we love ourselves more. Like that can really piss people off. So I feel like that card's come up to say like you are a really good friend. So if you're having some difficulties because of that, it's just people resisting your new boundaries and like the new level of self-love that you have. It's not because you're a bad friend and that you should be giving more of yourself than you already are. refocus your energy. Sometimes the most productive way forward is to stop, rest, and reassess. So it sounds like some of you might need a break if you've been working too hard. A break can really give you a whole new lease of life. Like, I went to Durdle Door the other day, which is this amazing beach in Dorset, which is the county where I grew up in England. And I had so many good ideas that day. Like, taking a day off really does help. Anytime I choose, I can create my dreams. So yeah, you have so much power, especially now. And as you continue to renew and grow into this bolder version of yourself. Draw in positivity with each breath. So yeah, just telling you to stay positive, stay strong, and that will feed into other people and your relationships with other people, and that will really rub off on them as well. So the world needs more positivity, definitely. Parents. So this card comes down. Sometimes I'll get this when people have a parent in the spirit world and they've been thinking about them, then this card comes as a message, like from the spirit parent, to say that they love you and they're with you and they're watching over you. And it can also indicate when you just miss your parents, when you haven't seen them for a while, or if you have strained relationships with one or both parents, then the message on the card, the writing on it says, they love you to the best of their ability. And manifestation power, what a good one to end on. So yeah, you're definitely in a manifesting phase, which I'm not surprised about, because you have this kind of sun energy in the center. So it's like you are really stepping into your power, and as you do that, like, your energy is expanding and you're believing in yourself more and believing in what you're capable of. So yeah, you're manifesting. So focus on positive, focus on what you want, and just keep going through those changes that you're already going through, Libra. It's definitely leading you to a brighter future for sure. So you have an amazing month of June. Remember to hit subscribe so you know when your reading comes out for next month. If you want a personal reading, the link's just under this video to order one of those. But until next time, have an incredible week and month ahead, and I'll talk to you very soon.